Hello, hope you're well. Thank you for viewing, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. You're part and parcel of the building blocks of this program, and together we're moving far. Now, today I want us to discuss about the power of connection. Before we get into details, let's first understand what connection is. Connection is basically a relationship in which a person or a thing is linked or associated with something else. The reason why it's important to discuss this topic is because most of great people you see in the world today, they are products of connection. At some point of their lives, they met with someone that they got connected to that helped them to open up, so that they realized the kind of potential and energy and the power that they were carrying. They brought it out, and today we are following them. We want to be like them. They are controlling the economies of the world. They are the world inspirers. They are the people that everybody wishes to be like them. For us to understand better about this power of connection topic, we need to address our topic on two types or kinds of the worlds that we live in. We live on one side in the world of the successful and in the struggling world. The world of the successful is the one that we have always admired to be into. The kind of life we always admire. It is the kind of the life that we always dream of. It is the kind of life with the power and influence and choices. But on the other side, it is the kind of life that we always hate to live. It is the kind of life with full of intimidation and fear. It is the kind of life with very minimal choices to make. Things just happen to us. We have no choice to make. We just live by them, no matter how bitter, painful, and biting they are. That is the kind of the life that is very much full of struggles. Now, these two worlds that we live in are separated by a valley. This valley is very mental. It's just inside our minds. Because this valley seems very shallow and very narrow to those people who think positively in life, which means they can easily make it. They can cross over without falling and thus sliding off. But to the same valley, those who think negatively seems to be very deep and very wide for them to cross over. They believe it's not possible. The funny thing is that the depth and the width of this valley is determined by the individual's mental perception and the degree of fear and self-confidence. Imagine if you've got confidence, you have no fear, you can easily bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. You can cross over to the other side. The optimists, or those who are positive, they always see the possibilities of crossing over to the other side of the river, the other side of the valley, the other side of what separates them from where they are, the world of struggle, to where they should be living, the world of the successful and the world of achievement. But to those who are pessimists, those who see things in a very negative way, they always pollute that other environment, that other side of life. They pollute it by words, by reactions, by looks, by withdrawals, by criticisms, and funny judgments. They always find a reason to say or to give to people why they should stay and live in that struggling comfort zone. They don't believe in making it to the next level. They are always negative about things. They always see the impossibilities, whereas the others see things differently. Imagine, it is through connection that things happen. It is through connection that people even are able to see light from electricity. In other words, it is the connection that chases away both the physical and mental darkness. It is the connection that makes the idle machines and motors to start even in the factories and be functional to produce things. It is the connection that makes people realize themselves, maximize their potential, and become real and successful. Without connection, something may live with its potential, with its ability, with its power forever. But when it gets connected somewhere, It realizes, oh, it is carrying some greatness, it is carrying some mobility, it is carrying some rotation, it is carrying some manufacturing, it is carrying some business, it is carrying a lot of things. In life, in the human life, you realize that there are 4 types of connections. We have the body connections. This is the physical touches. That's the body connection. We have the heart connection. This is the sharing of emotions and feelings. We have the spirit connection. This is helping people to grow, to help others to grow. Then we have the mind connection. The mind connection is which I want us to concentrate on. This is the sharing of ideas and communication, the information. It is the way that you may connect, and through sharing some things, you realize a lot of things, you meet a lot of people, you encounter different environments just because of communication and sharing of ideas. This is what I want us to maximize fully. Through sharing of ideas, you can easily start up new businesses. Through sharing of ideas, you can get referrals. That is, you can get someone to link you to the next person or next level for your success. You can easily get opened up, because you can connect with someone who is able to interpret your talent and make you realize it and start living by it from that time. New connections can link you to meeting some new advice from the people that can make you work better on what you're working on. Yeah. New connections can make you meet with the strategic partners and investors into your idea. Some people have got ideas, but they don't have the capital, the money capital. So you may, through connection, you may meet someone who is willing to invest his or her money into your idea, so that both of you start earning. New connections can link you to the vendors, new vendors or suppliers of the materials or products that you're struggling to get today. You can get them easily and in a more sustainable manner. New connections are actually the bridges to success. Do not undermine connections. There is a person you can meet with today and your life changes completely. And if this person actually is with you now, you couldn't be the way you are, you couldn't be whom you are. It means this person is on the other side of the life. You must admire this person, you must long for this person, you must search for this person, you must go for this person, you must do whatever it takes, even if it means incurring a cost for this person. Do it. Do not live without this person. Otherwise, you will live the life that you don't deserve. You will live the life full of struggles, in whereas you're supposed to be on the other side of life without struggling. You may ask, how do I want to do it? You have to build a bridge. Yes, relax and believe that the other side of the world is real. It is there. Then accept the reality that you are into at the moment. Allow yourself to get to the present moment. Open your mind and get the guts to migrate to the other side of the world. Because honestly, you're here and there's the other side of the world. You can reach there. Some people that are there today, they were where you are today, but they followed some steps. They gathered some courage. They decided not to listen to the voices that pulled them back. They decided to go and meet those who matter in their lives, the lives of their dreams. Do not stay where you are to please someone or because the area is so comfortable. Gather the energy. Forget about your background. Forget your identity. Forget your history. Forget your feelings. Do not listen to those voices. Move forward. Cross over to the other side of life with open mind and heart. Don't go there with full of luggage. Go there empty and ready to accommodate the new ideas from the other side of life. Listen openly with a fresh mind and new eyes. It's a new world. Regulate your brain through the new brains that you meet over there. untapped, and live a life you have always admired, you have always dreamt of. Crossover. You don't need to be where you are. Imagine you are where you are simply because you've not connected. You've not built a bridge between the struggling and the successful. A lot of voices will speak to you, telling you you cannot make. But it takes courage, it takes confidence, it takes the first step to move from this world to the fulfilling life. And you know what? Conversely, or the opposite of that is true also. The fear, procrastination, and the comfort zones keeps us on the wrong side of the struggling life. You have to be fearless. You have to face it. You have to go by it. You have to believe it's possible. You have to know you're not the first. You have to know whoever is great today was not great before. You don't need to be great for you to start, but you must start your journey for you to be great. Get up today. Follow the current voice that I'm speaking to you today, and start the journey to cross over to the other side of life. It's possible. All right? You want to try it? Follow me. You're going to reach there. Thank you.